Okay, this is a Champions of Modern Woolfare queue fight between the Cobalt Crafters and 404 Wool Not Found. If I can click on the referee lever with this streamer texture pack, we will begin. On this occasion, 404 are in the right lane over here, and Cobalt Crafters are over there in the left lane. It's another 3v3, and this is a queue fight between two teams who have 0 points at present on Modern Woolfare. I'm refereeing and spectating at the same time. Probably not going to do a huge amount of commentary. We're just going to watch the match and keep an eye on things. Cactus damage. Not seeing a fast rush forward from 404 right now. Tuffy Wuffy appears to be having connection problems. He is logging out and in inside the little wooden house there. This is Big Bang, who is lighting up pretty thoroughly in this area, being joined by Opkid. Tuffy Wuffy is also heading forward now. He's the first one across for 404. Oh no, he's not. I apologise. We have two players on both sides pretty much reaching this point at the same time. Here's Numb Feeling. Numb Feeling looks like he may be making a route down, taking a bit of damage, but he's already in iron armour. That is Fatter Chick there, who's taking a few pot shots at him. Numb Feeling taking up position on that tree there. Fatter Chick is digging a route down here through the cell sand. Final time, hit the floor too hard. That happened right there. The exchange of fire continues. I'm taking a small amount of damage at this point, but not too much. Big Bang and Opkid are both here as well now. Fatter is down on the first sphere. They have a water flow coming down. Give them an easy route to get up and down. Numb Feeling taking a golden apple to try and save himself, but too little too late. He's dropped a lot of good gear just there in an awkward location under the cliffside. Taken out by Opkid. Arrows are being fired at... Ah, okay. Tuffy Wuffy, who has fallen down the back. Hit the ground too hard after taking quite a lot of damage, I presume, from 3 players shooting at him. So, 404 having a bit of a rocky start here, and final time taken out by a skeleton. Back at the beginning, I'm going to assume. Oh, he's yeah, okay. He managed to get back into first before being shot by a skeleton. The rain has arrived, darkening the world, and that's going to make things a little bit more difficult when night falls. We'll have earlier mob spawning, I guess. Let's go and see what is happening with these guys. I'm seeing a weird glitchiness here. Looks like Fatter Chick is offset 1 block compared to the world, which is bizarre. I don't know whether that is on my client side. Seems to have been cleared up now. So it's definitely going to be the CCs who are in the controlling position over here at third, which turned out to be a fairly significant but not a game-winning lockdown in the last queue fight, because 404 had this position throughout the match, but they still ended up being beaten by the Airship Aces in the end. Did I say the Airship Aces? I'm not sure I meant the Airship Aces. Right now I can't even remember who they were up against. It was... no, it was airships. They're going straight in for the wool. Both players heading down there together. Let's go follow. Why not? Go for a dip in the lava. There they are. What is their strategy going to be here? Opkid has the diamond axe, which does reasonable damage. Patrick appears to only be armed with a bow. No, he has a diamond sword too. They should be able to conquer this dungeon with iron armour and diamond weapons. While they continue, let's see how their teammate is doing. Big Bang Brother appears to be going for a lockdown position here, but one of 404, Numb Feeling, is already across. However, taken out by Big Bang Brother. So, at the moment, Cobalt Crafters have free reign inside the mountain. Final Time is still safely in the first wool area, and Opkid just blew up. So that leaves Fatachik running this wool solo. Okay, I'm slightly concerned he's going to use the wrong lane here. Nope. He's unable to pick up Opkid's items, it would appear. Here's a zombie behind him he didn't realise was there. The sword comes out. Numb just hit the ground too far again. He's in a bad situation, I think. He's eaten a golden apple, so he can't be doing too well for health. 6 hearts right at this moment. A lot of mobs to deal with. The creeper might help. That creeper won't help. This next creeper is going to be a problem. No, he's okay. While he continues, Tuffy Wuffy was just shot by a skeleton earlier on in the dungeon, so he is in the same dungeon. Interesting. Let's cycle through players. Fata is about to enter the final stage of this dungeon. Looks like Red Wool is going to be safe for them. Final is returning from First Wool. Presumably that is in hand. Let me just check. Yep, he has green. No progress on green on the other side. Numb Feeling was just shot by Big Bang Brother, who I guess is still in that same position. Tuffy Wuffy is coming back fairly quickly. There's Numb Feeling. There is Fata, just outside the wool room, using glass to build himself a safe location. Opkid and Big Bang are both here together, just trying to hold back 404 from getting across the graveyard area. Neither team appears to have had any attempt to enter that most difficult dungeon, the second wool dungeon, as yet. We know this has been a serious problem for teams on this map recently. Final Time now heading back down to get items from this chest at the bottom. See what he's choosing to pick up. I'm guessing it's going to be TNT, which is his main aim, possibly blocks. I think that's all that there is to be found in that chest. I will have a quick look over here. Yeah, TNT, ladders, leather, torches, that sort of thing, and blocks. Right, back with Tuffy Wuffy then. At the moment the pigmen are not angry, but that could change with the amount of arrow fire that's being exchanged. 2 against 1 right now. Numb is closing in on the third wool dungeon. I guess he is retrieving some armor which he dropped earlier on when he died. Let's see how Fatterchick is doing inside the dungeon. Check his inventory. Yeah, 12 red wool in hand, so it's just a matter of making that return journey now. And I see another name over there. That is Num, just coming up the mountain on the outside there. Let's get back to Num feeling. This could be interesting. Num and Fatter are going to collide at some point, and of course there is the possibility that Num can take the red wool from Fatterchick. As this goes on, I'm going to jump into the Cobalt Crafters Mumble channel.
Yeah, he went behind, so I can't shoot him anymore.
Okay.
Tell me if you see him going.
Okay, there's another guy. There's a guy at the monument, I should say.
Has he gone in yet?
He's around the top, waiting for you, I think.
Yeah. I can't see him though. Can you? Do you have eyes on him, Gamma?
Yeah, I see him.
Okay. So he's not inside yet. Okay,
He
there's a
hid
guy
down
back
and
in
saw
the
me.
swamp.
Okay, he is in
I shot
here.
him off the
Nice.
world though, nice. Or he just took fall damage and died. Okay. Still, he's
Good
dead.
enough.
Yeah.
Sleep here?
Yes,
It's night.
sleep.
And Fatterchick is out.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it's a good game now. He has the red wool.
Not.
No, it's GG. They got third wool.
So,
Unless if it burned in the lava, which is extremely rare. Are you sure you guys lit up enough?
Yep, it's completely lit up. No
I'm
mobs.
coming in after you now.
Unlike their side.
If we focus, if they have red wool, if we have red wool, someone holds down red, I could probably do what our tactic is in blue, which I don't want to say because I want to keep it a surprise because Martin's in the thing. But yeah, yeah, but
So hold on, Martin, is that legal for me taking their wool?
Yeah, that's legal.
Awesome.
So if I do what the tactic is, then we've won this, and I don't know what the mark is right now. Martin, are you aware of what the mark is for how long it has been?
How long the match has gone?
Yes.
12 minutes.
12 minutes. So this is this is going quite well, even though we had quite a bad start.
So that is really going to turn the game around right now. Third wool, which Cobalt Crafters worked hard for, is now in the hands of 404. So they are going to have to run that again in order to progress. So Opkid and Big Bang are here. It looks like Fatterchick back at the start and having to deal with the zombies and the skeleton now. Yeah, that is a bad situation for them to be in right now. So 2 wools are already in hand for 404. Fatterchick just taking the time to light up before he dies. Finalize at the Victory Monument, placing wool, I'm gonna guess. Yep, green is in there, and also some diamond gear. Tuffy is back at the start. He was just shot, I think. Num is exiting the mountain area right now, placing red safely on their lane. Fatter is once again running from the start. Opkid and Big Bang are back on the first sphere. Difficult position now. How are they going to progress forward from here? Final time blew up again. Fatterchick blew up again. The mobs in the early part of the map are going to make it brutal for respawners at this point. There is nobody on the mountain. Where is Num right now? Num is down there at the start of the mountain. Not the best lockdown position. If they can take him out, they may have a chance to rerun third. 15 minutes in. Current score is 2 wolves to 404. No wolves to CCs as yet. Although they had 1 wool in hand, which is now here. Upkid and Big Bang are just staying put in that location. I guess they're hoping that they can take out Num and get the opportunity to rerun. Tuffy Wuffy hit the ground too hard. Right here. That is fortuitous for the 404s. They still only have 1 player to deal with right now. Hello, Flying Squid. How are you? There's it, Upkid and Big Bang again. Okay, back to final time then. Final time is here in the graveyard. Standing still. Healing? Nope, not healing. Full health. Okay, I'm in the way. I'm just gonna move. Fatter Chick is running first wool. A lot of mobs. It's now night time, of course, so this is going to be a difficult area to get past, but taking care of these zombies without too much difficulty. Need to get some torches down. Dealing with hunger and only 1 heart. 1 heart left. Punching that zombie with a block. He's gonna die. This can't end well. He's dead. Upkid and Big Bang are still on this first sphere. No, they are not still on the first sphere. They are now on the second sphere. Is that where they were before? I don't know. Still exchanging shots, I think, with Num. Bit of a stalemate at the moment. Num seems happy to maintain that position for the time being. Final time is in the graveyard. Spending a lot of time here. This is going to increase the amount of spiders he has to deal with, because he's probably been in range of that spawner for most of this time. So that could be a problem. Be interesting to see what technique they use this time. Last time it was just pain looping and rerunning. There's no bed that I can see, so he doesn't have a local spawn point. Patrick was just slain by a zombie again, presumably also on first. Final time here is poisoned, and I just saw Tuffy Wuffy running over the top to go and join Num Feeling. Finally, he's going to do a TNT technique, but he was taken out by that spider before he had the chance. Let's just see where he is respawning. Back at the beginning, and also Tuffy Wuffy was shot by a skeleton here. Apparently in midair on the way down. In that water flow, I'm going to guess. So, Upkid. Where's Big Bang? Just blowing up, literally, at that moment. In, well, I think that is the Vex grave, isn't it? That has just been set off. But he's respawned fairly close by. Don't know what happened there, whether there was a creeper or whether that was the TNT going off that killed him, but maybe that's intentional. We've got a pigman now. Are they angry? Hard to say. He's made it back up to the top. Tuffy running forward yet again. Pigmen are calm and collected right now. That spider is not, although it will soon be day. Upkid was just taken out. But again, respawn point only there, so not too difficult for him to get back to the same position. Depends whether his items survived that particular death. There were no items, so there we go. Apart from perhaps a bow. So we have Upkid, we have Big Bang. Ticking on Num, who is munching on a steak or some zombie flesh, I think, down here. Tuffy Wuffy has finally made it to him. In leather armour. Good shooting. taking damage. Final time just fell out of the world. Can't TP to that. Tuffy Wuffy getting armour and weapons from Num. Fatter Chick is now beginning to progress a bit further on first wool. Just waiting for these skeletons and zombies to take a lava bath. Just punching them out of the world. Blocking himself in. Meanwhile, more and more zombies are going to be spawning. And skeletons. But he's fighting his way through. Opkid and Big Bang still there. Final time back at the Victory Monument. Red Wool hasn't been brought back. As yet. Tuffy Wuffy and Numb Feeling are now moving on to the top of the mountain. I'm going to say that this is probably their long-term position now. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lava bucket, perhaps if they have a bucket with them. Maybe that they don't have that. Maybe that they don't consider it necessary. Arrows flying, but not meeting their target right now. Fatter Chick onto the final stage of the first wall. There's a lone zombie standing on the bedrock there. Perhaps he was just glitched. I don't think he was there after all. So, first wall is going to be safe for the Cobalt Crafters, but third wall is going to be their significant problem. Opkid is still there. Big Bang Brother is back on the end of the graveyard section now. Hard to see where he is aiming, because there is something slightly weird about my client today. He is shooting long range to try and hit the guys on top of the mountain. Final time is still in the graveyard. But that is a very long shot. More armouring up going on. What these guys don't have is a spawn point, so they can't afford to die, but with the armour it should be okay. Fatter is returning with the green. Opkid, no armour, taking damage. I'm trying to swim back up now. In a very dangerous position there for a moment, although of course with a nearby spawn point it's not a significant problem, but very exposed for a minute or two there. But these two just can't make any forward progress at the moment at all. Final time must have... he didn't die, did he? Excuse me. Sorry about that. No, final time didn't die. So I don't know quite why he was back there. Perhaps it was getting items. Or dropping off items. I don't know, but he has nothing right now. I didn't see a death. Oh, he was... yeah, okay, I'm looking right past it. He was shot by Big Bang. So he's running back from spawn, trying to get back those items, which are right here, and he now has them, I'm going to assume. Immediately though, jumping into a nest of cave spiders, and once again taken out by a combination of poison and gravity. He managed to get a torch down diagonally away from that TNT. So, again, no success there. Okay, let's carry on. Tuffy Wuffy and Numb Feeling are maintaining a position on top of the Enderman. Fatter has now moved on from collecting red and is down here getting resources. This is going to be a good strategy, I think. This chest contains, if I remember rightly, a lot of iron tools and some other gear as well. And then down below there are 12 iron to be had, I think. Yeah, 12 iron blocks and a few TNT. Silverfish causing a bit of difficulty. taking a lot of damage from them. And they are all coming out of the ground now. Oh, that's the wrong player. Yep, he's going to die. Bam! Silverfish death. Which of course has given away his location to the other team as well. Not a death we see very often. So many problems besetting the Cobalt Crafters today. Their other two team members continue to exchange fire with 2 of the 3 404 players, but 404 are in the stronger position by a long shot at the moment. 2 guys in iron armour with diamond swords on the mountain versus 2 guys with very little armour, unable to get any closer. But we've seen 404 maintain a lockdown at 3rd, and it has let them down in the past. Final time is in the ore mine. Again, I'm going to assume that it was something in this chest that he was interested in. We'll check on the other lane to remind ourselves what it was. A sword. I'm going to guess it's just a sword and torches. Yep. Just going down there to gear up. Back to the mountain again. Nothing much happening there. Fatter Chick is back at the Silverfish death location. Those items are retrieved, and the Silverfish are back for more. There was also an arrow shot there, but that may have just been from a mined block. He's leaving behind those items and continuing to dig down. I'm going to jump into their lane for a few moments.
Hopefully there's no way to predict it. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that spiel for Martin in his stream. So basically what I'm seeing with those guys is they were just baiting us with trying to go down the mountain, getting us to take a position to shoot at them so they could return fire from back atop the mountain. So it worked, but
they're bridging.
It's kind of
kill them. I'm coming up with all the iron.
Wait, they're bridging from the top of the mountain?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Kill them.
That's actually interesting. It'll be funny if they bridge outside the lane. You should watch for that, Martin. Just saying.
I certainly am watching for that.
I'm coming out with all the iron.
Again, they can't hear me. They're going to have a listen in on the other lane for a bit now. Because why not? Only 2 out of 3 404
the fire
players.
through lava to get a flame charge. Have you put lava down the side of the mountain?
No, we don't have a bucket. Like, we have 3 iron, but we don't have a crafting bench. Because they're freaking toughing, I mean a bucket.
They're gonna make more progress.
Once again, a lot of this is going to depend on...
I can only place a couple of them, but I need to get down there before I can actually do it. Unless... And I know our plan is to do it all in one go, but if I can do it in separate parts, that's what I'm going to do. But I'll probably take 16 at a time this time instead of a full stack like I did before, which was pretty stupid.
So 404 are going for the TNT technique, that much is clear. Unfortunately, this spawner has survived those first few. Well, perhaps only one TNT that's gone off so far, I don't know. It's almost the second night. Not a lot to say right now, really. These two guys are bunkered down on the obsidian spheres, and there is not a lot they can do. Final Time is stuck in a pain loop. Perhaps, as it's now night, a spawn point a little closer. There we go. It's almost like he can hear me. Is he just going to sleep all night? That was a long nap. I lost track of Fatter Chick, who was gathering iron. He is also setting a spawn now as well, much closer. 6 iron blocks in hand, and also a full set of iron armour, which he's wearing a little bit of. In fact, he's wearing a full set of iron armour. He must have been putting that on just as I clicked. So, that's going to be all 3 guys in iron. May change things a little. 404 were saying when we were listening in on their channel that they don't have the ability to, and there goes Final Time yet again. This time slain by a cave spider just there. A few TNT have been spammed, but he wasn't able to ignite them. So as I was saying, they don't yet have a lava bucket because they don't have the wood for a crafting table. They've got the iron, but they don't have the ability to craft. So they can't pour lava down the mountain at this time, and the nearest place they can get wood would be back in the graveyard. Num just went up in flames. Wrong command. Num just died. Over here. Okay. He's placed a couple of red wool over there. The remainder is over here. But now Tuffy Wuffy is alone at the top of the mountain. And Num did not have a spawn point. So he is back at the beginning. And going to have to deal with any mobs that have spawned over here. That's going to be frustrating for them. So again, we see 404 going from what appeared to be a strong position to perhaps slightly less strong. Opkid and Big Bang. Opkid jumping in water there to put himself out after taking a brief dip into the lava. They are moving forward on the mountain. It's going to be 2 against 1 now. Plus a slime. Final Time is back at the Victory Monument, where there appears to have been a explosion. Probably, I'm going to say that was a creeper, because the chest is gone. So, Tuffy Wuffy is solo on the mountain, taking on Big Bang and Opkid, who is still dealing with that glitchy slime. Good shooting. Tuffy Wuffy is low on hunger, so he won't be healing from the damage he takes. This could be a very difficult situation. It's diamond versus iron as far as the swords go. Big Bang taken out, but how is Tuffy Wuffy's health now? Very, very low. 2 hearts. But Big Bang may have had food. So, yeah, Tuffy Wuffy is going to get his hunger sorted out, and unless Opkid strikes very quickly, it's going to be too late. But Opkid does not see him. Neither of them see... Well, I think Tuffy Wuffy sees Opkid. Opkid's atop the mountain now. And he pounces. But again, diamond versus iron. But Tuffy Wuffy is down. And he is respawning at the beginning. Numb Feeling was also just killed by a spider in the graveyard. Big Bang Brother just blew up. You can assume that happened somewhere over here. So, or maybe on the return journey. So it's all eyes on Opkid now. See how he does. Rerunning third wool for the Cobalt Crafters. This game is not over yet. Both teams have the first wool. Cobalt Crafters have run the third wool once and then had their wool stolen by 404. Now they're rerunning it. It's well lit, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And neither team has made any progress on second wool, although Final Time has taken out some of the early cave spiders. So I guess you can call that progress. But this dungeon is not too much of a problem anymore. Opkid safely through. And Red Wool will return safely. It is probably safe to assume. Final Time is being repeatedly taken out by mobs. And that was a pigman punch. Oh, he's out of the world. Perhaps intentional. I'm just going to check if any items were dropped in the mid lane area, but they weren't. Respawning at the Victory Monument. The other player who I've been seeing deaths from is Numb. Numb is perhaps respawning a little further back. Now would be a good time to set spawn. Opkid is returning now with Red Wool. Big Bang Brother has joined him. A wool exchange taking place, and they are pillaring out. Opkid is carrying, I missed that. Opkid is carrying 3 wool. Big Bang is carrying 3 wool. Final Time, taken out by a skeleton yet again. So, the battle for third wool is over. Both teams now have it. At present, I don't think 404 have brought it back, although perhaps they have, because the blocks that were here are now gone. Opkid and Big Bang will be returning with their red wool. Yeah, slight question mark over whether 404 have the red wool back. There's still potential for a sort of lockdown there. This TNT is still placed, and there has not been any more progress there. But Fatterchick is entering second wool now and taking a different tack. He's poisoned, and there are mobs around. This could be a problem. These cave spiders are taken care of, but there are plenty more mobs spawning down there. Slow and steady seems to be the key to this dungeon now. That cave spider poison will be keeping him at half a heart. So he just has to wait for the opportunity to carry on progressing. Day is returning, which may make this area a little bit more easy to navigate. Let's check on Final Time. Oh, I just see Opkid now coming here to join Fatterchick, so they are going to run second wool together. I'm going to cycle through the players. Final Time is back here at the Victory Monument. Tuffy Wuffy is just below the Victory Monument, so is Numb, and they are having problems with the pigmen. Serious pigmen problems. Fatterchick is slowly progressing through the Southland. Opkid there as well. He is heading back up again, it would appear. And I have lost Big Bang. I'm cycling too fast. Let me just TP Big Bang. Big Bang is at the end of the graveyard. Let's check this chest. Green wool is there and 1 red wool is there. The rest of the red wool may well be in Big Bang's hands at the moment. It is, at least some of the rest of it. But nothing on the Victory Monument yet. Opkid is back out again. Once again, angering the pigmen and shooting Numb Feeling taken out. So they are really having trouble getting back into second. Meanwhile, how is Fatachick doing? Oh, he's up there. Not a lot of forward progress yet. Just making a safe entrance. Tuffy Wuffy punching that pigman with a bow, taken out by Big Bang. Fatachick continuing now to move forward through second. I'll come back to him in a minute. Opkid is with Big Bang, putting pressure on and just keeping these guys back from even getting into second at the moment. There's Big Bang. Final time was there just a moment ago, but then was slain by a zombie pigman as I teleported to him. And then hit the ground too hard seconds later. So, repeated deaths, that's going to make for an interesting stats file at the end of the match. And now it really does look promising for Cobalt Crafters. Fatachick and Opkid together now, working towards second wool, and not far to go. But plenty more spawners still lie between them and the wool. I'm going to listen on their channel for a bit.
Yes, poison is bio. I don't have a pick on me. Okay, good. You
Regen
Yeah,
time.
we're gonna win this
Okay.
easily. Final
those
time
mobs.
getting slain by cave
Okay,
spider.
that was really bad on their part. And man, watch out.
Dang it, dude.
404. So a lot of confidence there from Cobalt Crafters. Certainly, unless 404 can do something to make forward progress on second wool now. And once again, I hear the grunting of angry pigmen. This map is great now. There are so many different opportunities for lockdown. Right now, the 404s are just resource starved. They have no armour. They aren't able to do anything productive in this match at the moment. Tuffy Wuffy and Numb, they don't appear to have bows either. They are just dancing a little dance here for Big Bang Brother. They appear to be trying to move forward. Let's listen in. Oh, we are listening in, but they're not talking. What are they looking for? Bows, perhaps? And into the lava. Into the lava. I can see a point coming for Cobalt Crafters today. Certainly looks that way. Opkid and Fatachick onto the last leg of this dungeon now. Lighting up that spawner. Appears to be mostly skeletons. Having to deal with a glitchy slime, which is probably not even there. It's probably down there. Fix your game, Jab. Oh wait, you did. We're just waiting for it to come out. This may be one of the last queue fights we see before 1.3 comes out, which could have an interesting effect on gameplay.
Awesome.
Back in the Cobalt Crafters
Do you
channel.
have green or blue?
No, we're
No.
making our way down. We're on the final stretch.
Awesome. They've had no luck facing me.
There's the creeper. Watch out, watch out. Got the creeper.
Protect me. Okay, we're at the final push. We're at the final push.
Cave spider.
Awesome. That if it wasn't for you, I would have been poisoned, and then like really annoyingly. Another spawner taken down by my hands. Okay, this
I
looks
hope
like
you weren't just being like, oh yeah, that was totally sarcastic. That's the word. That's
oh, it's a creeper
herping word.
spawner, and I just dug to it, and a skeleton spawner that I just dug to.
Got the creeper and the zombie, like a boss. Quick spider. Yeah, I haven't been poisoned at all.
Good,
It's kind of
great.
sad.
No pain. Take more than one, boy.
So, that is blue wool secured for the Cobalt Crafters. They now have all 3 wools. Where exactly they have all 3 wools, I'm not completely certain. Certainly none are currently placed. Nothing is in the chest at the monument. But we did see red over there and also in hand with Big Bang Brother. I'm going to check inventories for all of them actually. So, Fatterchick, sorry. Fatterchick is only carrying blue wool at the moment. Opkid is carrying blue, green and red, one of each of the latter 2. And Big Bang is also carrying some green and some red. And just no luck at all. For 404, they are unable to make any forward progress on that wool, so we're just waiting for Opkid to return with the wool and Fatterchick, and they are already almost on the exit. This is a victory run. All 3 players coming up. Opkid just freezing up there for a moment. Dropping some wool for another player. Let's listen in on their channel.
Oh, what? What?
Who placed red? Damn it, Darius.
Oh, it is auto. It is the auto thing. That's nice. Hey, stop killing me, bro.
48 minutes, nice.
And that's the game.
Can I kill you too?
Yeah, go ahead. I honestly don't care anymore.
I ran.
I had no hunger.
Okay, so well done to Cobalt Crafters. That's another point in the queue for them on Modern Woolfare, bringing them up to just behind Airship Aces, I believe. And I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this queue fight. It was a well played game. Goes to show that that lockdown at 3rd is not a game-winning strategy, and we've seen that twice from 404, but it was a good game. Very entertaining to watch. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching.